At 64, Michael J. Fox remains one of the most beloved figures in modern entertainment. Known for his quick wit, emotional honesty, and relentless optimism, he has spent decades inspiring audiences both on and off the screen. From his early days in Canada to his rise as a Hollywood icon and advocate for Parkinson's research, Fox's life has been defined by resilience. Recently, in a characteristically candid and humorous reflection, he opened up about legacy, mortality, and even the specific people he would prefer not attend his funeral, revealing not bitterness, but boundaries shaped by wisdom. A lively beginning in Edmonton. Michael Andrew Fox was born on June 9, 1961, in Edmonton, as the fourth of 5 children in a bustling household. Surrounded by siblings, he grew up in an environment filled with energy, competition, and affection. His father, William Fox, balanced discipline and duty as a police officer and member of the Canadian Forces. His mother, Phyllis, was both creative and practical, working as an actress and payroll clerk. Together they created a home that valued responsibility and imagination, planting the earliest seeds of ambition in their young son. Stability found in Burnaby. Because of his father's military career, the family relocated frequently, giving Michael an early understanding of adaptability. Each move meant new schools and new friendships, but also the discomfort of starting over. In 1971, after his father retired, the family settled in Burnaby, offering him long-awaited stability. That permanence allowed Michael to build lasting friendships and explore his interests more deeply. It was here that his personality began to shine, curious, determined, and eager to discover where he belonged in the world. Dreams of ice and identity. Like many Canadian boys, Michael dreamed of hockey glory. He imagined himself skating into the spotlight of the National Hockey League, competing at the highest level. Yet his smaller stature proved challenging in a physically demanding sport. Though disappointed, he did not see this as failure, but as redirection. That shift led him toward creative pursuits, where size mattered less than spirit. Hockey taught him discipline and teamwork, lessons that would later define his professional relationships in television and film. Discovering the stage at 15. At just 15, Michael's acting aspirations took a serious turn when he landed a role on Leo and Me, produced by the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. The experience validated his talent and introduced him to professional storytelling. Working on set provided invaluable technical training and confidence in front of the camera. From there, he pursued additional theatre roles and small television appearances, gradually building a resume that would prepare him for the competitive world beyond Canada's borders. Hollywood calling at 18. Determined to push further, Fox moved to Los Angeles at 18, chasing opportunity in an unforgiving industry. Early years were filled with auditions, rejections, and small parts that barely paid the bills. Yet perseverance became his defining trait. In 1982, he secured the role that would change everything, Alex P. Keaton on Family Ties. His portrayal of the ambitious young conservative earned him 3 Emmy Awards and a Golden Globe, instantly elevating him to household name status across North America. The iconic leap through time. While television fame soared, Fox stepped into cinematic legend with Back to the Future, directed by Robert Zemeckis. As Marty McFly, he delivered a performance bursting with charm and relatability. The film became a cultural phenomenon, spawning sequels and embedding Fox permanently in pop culture history. His ability to balance humor with vulnerability made the trilogy timeless. Marty McFly wasn't just a character, he became a symbol of youthful courage and curiosity, expanding his film legacy. Beyond time travel adventures, Fox displayed range in films like Teen Wolf, The Secret of My Success, and Casualties of War. These projects revealed comedic flair and dramatic depth. He proved he was more than a television star crossing into movies. He was a versatile performer, capable of tackling light-hearted fun and morally complex narratives alike. By the late 1980s, his career was flourishing, and few could have predicted the life-altering diagnosis that awaited him. Facing Parkinson's with resolve. In 1991, at just 29 years old, Fox was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. The news shook him deeply. For years he kept the diagnosis private, continuing to work in films such as Doc Hollywood and For Love or Money. Eventually he chose to go public, transforming personal adversity into advocacy. He later founded the Michael J. Fox Foundation, which has since become a global leader in Parkinson's research funding and awareness. A return to television triumph, Fox returned to television prominence with Spin City, created by Gary David Goldberg. His role as Deputy Mayor Mike Flaherty showcased sharp comedic timing and heartfelt sincerity. Even as symptoms progressed, his professionalism never wavered. Later guest roles on series like The Good Wife earned him further acclaim. Audiences admired not only his talent, but also his visible courage in navigating life with a degenerative condition. A love story that endures. In 1988, Fox married actress Tracy Pollan, whom he met on the set of Family Ties. Their marriage has endured for decades, an uncommon achievement in Hollywood. Together they raised 4 children, balancing family life with career demands and health challenges. Tracy's steadfast support became a cornerstone of Michael's resilience. Their partnership reflects mutual respect and humour, qualities Fox often credits as essential to weathering both fame and illness. Books, Optimism, and Public Wisdom. Fox has chronicled his journey in books such as Lucky Man and Always Looking Up. Through candid storytelling, he reframed Parkinson's not as tragedy, but as perspective. His writing radiates gratitude, humour, and realism. Rather than dwelling in despair, he emphasises agency, choosing hope even when circumstances are harsh. Readers worldwide have drawn strength from his transparency, finding reassurance in his refusal to surrender joy. Reflections on boundaries and farewell. Recently, Fox offered a candid, humorous reflection about who he would prefer not attend his funeral. Among the names mentioned was Leah Thompson, his Back to the Future co-star. He suggested that creative differences and unresolved dynamics might introduce unnecessary tension into such an intimate setting. His tone was light but thoughtful, emphasizing atmosphere over animosity. For Fox, a farewell should feel peaceful and sincere, free from even subtle discomfort. Energy, atmosphere, and personal space. Fox also referenced figures like Quentin Tarantino, Johnny Depp, and George Clooney, noting that their strong personalities might unintentionally shift the tone of a solemn gathering. His remarks were delivered with humour, not hostility. The underlying message centred on intentionality. Even in contemplating death, he remains mindful of emotional energy, preferring a calm, intimate farewell defined by those who have walked closest beside him. Conclusion. Legacy defined by authenticity. Michael J. Fox's reflections on his funeral wishes reveal far more than a list of names. They highlight a man who values authenticity, peace, and emotional clarity. His life has been a tapestry of achievement, adversity, love, and advocacy. Through illness, fame, and public scrutiny, he has maintained humour and humility. At 64, his legacy is not confined to Marty McFly or Emmy-winning performances. It lives in the courage to set boundaries, the generosity of his activism, and the enduring optimism that continues to inspire generations worldwide.